Hello everyone. This video will illustrate how to set up IAI MCON-C-ECM EtherCAT motion controller with any Omron SysMac machine automation controllers. The N-series PLC, such as NX102-1000 PLC and IAI RCP6 Actuators. I'm Tom Trent, Application Engineer for Valent Corporation. Let's get started. So here's the hardware layout that we have. We have the NX102 here. We have the power supply to power up the NX102 PLC and also the MCON controller. And also here's the couple actuators. So as you can see here, we have the computer connecting to the MCON controller to set up and configure the axis. And then from the computer, we also use the SysMac Studio and connect it to the NX102 via Ethernet cable to program it. Here's another shot on how my layout is right now. All right, so first and foremost, we need to set up the IAI MCON EtherCAT controller first. So to do that, you want to make sure the mode switch is in manual mode, which is on the left side. And then you want to connect the IAI USB cable to the controller itself so you can do the configuration. Once you have everything connected and powered up, you want to launch the IAI parameter configuration tool. Once you do that, a windows will come up and you want to select the MCON motion and click OK. And then another window will come up and you want to select 0 and then click OK. Now, in case you couldn't get the communication to work, you want to click on port config and make sure the COM port is selected correctly and then the baud rate 115/200 and then click OK. Once you have everything connected, it should show EtherCAT drive profile 0. And what you want to do is to make sure that you select enable and also uncheck axis 0 and axis 1. And then click the right icon to transfer the setup that you have. And once the transfer process is going, you will see a couple of messages. And right now it's the window shows, are the transmit parameters correct? You want to click yes. And then another message come up, transmitting the parameter to the gateway unit succeeded. Okay, so it's finished. And then you want to click OK here. And then another message saying, okay, we want to basically reactivate the gateway. You want to click yes. After it reactivated, another message come up, reading the parameters from the gateway unit was successful. You want to click OK here. So what you just did is configure the gateway correctly to have 2 axes. And then at this point, you want to close out the IAI parameter configuration tool and then launch the PC interface software for RC and EC cylinder. And once you do that, it will try to connect to the MCON. And as I mentioned, I have 4 axes in this setup, but I'm using only 2 axes. So we need to go back in and enable only 2 axes and disable the other 2 axes. Okay. So to enable and disable axes, what you want to do is you want to click on or select the parameter. Then you want to go to parameter number 158. And you want to make sure for the axis 0 and 1, the parameter value for that should be 0. 0 means enable. So you do that for axis 0, axis 1, and you want to have 1 on axis 2 and axis 3. Once you finish that, you want to click on the controller icon. And that will basically transfer all the parameters that you just changed to the controller. This is how to set up an IAI MCON-C-ECM EtherCAT controller with an Omron SysMac machine automation controller NX102-1000 PLC. Thanks for watching and let us know if you have any questions.